Why is it that the most dangerous people in your life never actually look like monsters? They do not wear disguises, they do not lurk in dark alleys, and they certainly do not introduce themselves with bad intentions. In fact, when you first meet them, they feel like the safest, most understanding soul you have ever encountered. They mirror your interests, validate your deepest insecurities, and make you feel like you have finally found someone who speaks your exact language. You think you have struck gold, but what you do not realize is that you have just willingly stepped into a carefully engineered predator's web. Welcome to the terrifying reality of the mirror trap, a psychological manipulation tactic designed by master narcissists to systematically dismantle your identity from the inside out. To understand why this happens, we have to look at the dark architecture of a manipulator's mind. Unlike normal human beings who form connections based on genuine shared experiences, the master manipulator operates like a chameleon. When they look at you, they do not see a person, they see a mirror. They study your mannerisms, your passions, your past heartbreaks, and your unspoken desires with clinical precision. They take all of this raw data and feed it right back to you, creating an intoxicating illusion of a soulmate connection. You feel an instant, magnetic pull because you believe you are finally looking at someone who truly gets you. But here is the chilling truth. They are not connecting with you, they are consuming you. They use your own values and dreams as bait to disarm your natural defenses. Because you feel so deeply understood, you drop every single boundary you ever built. You open up about your deepest vulnerabilities, handing them the exact weapons they will eventually use against you. And the moment you are completely emotionally invested, the mask begins to slip. If you are sitting there realizing that someone in your life mirrored everything you loved just to trap you before turning your own world upside down, hit that subscribe button right now, because we are about to expose the exact moment the trap snaps shut. Once you are securely hooked, the manipulator initiates phase 2, a psychological maneuver known as intermittent devaluation. This is where the person who used to treat you like the center of the universe suddenly flips a switch and treats you like an absolute burden. One day they are showering you with intense affection, and the next day they are giving you the cold shoulder, acting completely disgusted by your presence. Your brain goes into absolute panic mode. You desperately try to figure out what you did wrong to cause this sudden shift. You start overcompensating, walking on eggshells, and performing endless emotional gymnastics just to get back to the high of how they used to treat you. But this is exactly where they want you. By constantly fluctuating between extreme warmth and cruel withdrawal, they create a trauma bond that mimics a severe chemical addiction in your brain. You become addicted to the relief they give you after they punish you. You stay in the toxic cycle, endlessly chasing the ghost of the person they pretended to be on day one, completely blind to the fact that that person never actually existed. But the destruction does not stop there, because once your self-esteem is completely eroded, they deploy their ultimate psychological weapon, reality distortion. This is a terrifying state where you can no longer trust your own memory, your own sanity, or your own perception of the world. Every single time you catch them in a lie or confront them about their toxic behavior, they look you dead in the eye and rewrite history. They twist your words, gaslight your experiences, and make you feel like you are losing your mind. They will convince you that an argument they started was actually your fault, forcing you to apologize to your abuser for the pain they inflicted on you. Your analytical mind screams that something is fundamentally wrong, but your worn-out spirit is too exhausted to fight back. You end up isolated, anxious, and utterly dependent on the very person who is destroying you, convinced that nobody else could ever possibly love someone as broken and difficult as you. So, how do you break the spell of the mirror trap and reclaim your stolen reality? You have to embrace a brutal awakening. You must accept that the person you fell in love with was a phantom, a fictional character created solely to exploit your empathy. The solution is to stop trying to extract closure from the person who broke you. You must cut the cord completely and go total, unyielding no contact. You take your power back by starving them of the emotional fuel they need to survive. When you finally walk away, the silence will feel deafening at first, but that silence is actually your freedom returning. If this psychological deep dive finally gave you the words to describe the hidden nightmares you have survived, I need you to smash that like button right now. Liking this video forces the algorithm to push this vital truth to another person who is sitting in the dark right now, wondering if they are losing their mind. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay locked into our community. Head down to the comments and tell me your story. Have you ever experienced the chilling shock of the mask slipping, or how did you find the strength to break free? Share your truth, because your voice might just save someone else. Protect your mind, guard your reality, and I will see you in the next video.